Hey everybody, it's Eddie Varley here, the 4th Annual Broadway Cabaret Festival at Town Hall. Today's the final concert, Broadway Originals, and we're here with some of the amazing stars who made these songs come to life. They all gather together, reunited for one cause, bringing it to Broadway. And you'll be meeting some of the stars and seeing clips of the performances of the entire Broadway Cabaret series that took place this weekend in New York City.
Talking to Rita Gardner, and I just said, I do the song in my show and everything, in my club act a lot, so it's always nice to sing the song, but it's just so wonderful to be with the people who originated the songs, because it doesn't matter how old they are now, or you just put yourself right back where you were when you first saw that show, Yeah, it's just so cool because it's a moment in time, and we're all theater lovers, or we wouldn't be here, and it's a gift. It's really a gift to say, thank you for still being alive. Hello, still being alive. Well, you think about how this feels like it was yesterday, but it wasn't. I have, college-age children that I didn't have then, and it's just great. It's wonderful to go out there and see how many people really care about Broadway.
Well, the idea of having virtually 50 years of Broadway history, 5 decades of Broadway history on the stage at one time in one place is kind of exciting. And here we are, this is intermission, and there were 10 performances in the first act, and every single one of them was called back for a second bow. That doesn't happen very often in the real world, and this is not really the real world, this is a magic world. And it's exciting to have these people, these incredible people, on the stage and doing this and bringing us back all these great memories. Now the Lerner and Lowe concert on Friday night, which was, I think, really quite special. And then having the original Jean Valjean, Colm Wilkinson here last night, and then doing this. We sort of started Broadway Originals last night with Colm Wilkinson in a way, and this is sort of the culmination of that.
We were talking there, every university now is starting a musical theater department which hadn't had any before. So obviously, music theater is alive and well everywhere.
And it proved today with all of us.
Yes.
Can't wait to hear you sing.
Yes. Oh, well, I'm the last one.
So
we'll see. As long as the eyelashes don't fall in the meantime, I'll be okay. 83 years old, would you believe it?
It's terrific, especially to work with all these guys again, because a lot of us haven't seen each other in a long time. It's nice to get in, into one of these environments where we get to, play a little bit and get to catch up and how's life, kind of a thing. And then you go out there and sing your ditty, and then come back down again and say how's life, what's going on.
I'm here with Gary Beach, who in Broadway Originals certainly is one, 3 times the charm with what he sang today.
Yeah, I got to do songs today, didn't I? And it's sort of fun. Phil Reno, who our musical director, actually, we met doing The Producers. He was the associate conductor of that. I had to put together an act about a year ago, and I thought, I know, maybe I'll take the 3 big numbers that I've done in these shows and intertwine them and get confused, make it crazy. And as you can see, it is. It's funny, so I get to do...
It all fit, though, so well. They actually really went together really well.
Follows the other, doesn't it? And Be Our Guest, Keep It Gay, and La Cage aux Folles. And so, with a little, I put a little more mascara on, thrown in just for good measure.
Well, you always have to. One has to have a little eye color.
No, there's nothing in the world. There's nothing in the world like New York. Now, I have a house on Cape Cod where I came down from, and I'm a Yankees fan, and I take my life in my hands walking in. And one guy at a job lot wouldn't serve me because I had my NY hat on. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I didn't have him fired. I killed him.
You killed him. You're killing everybody today. Ladies and gentlemen, she's killing all of Broadway, but she did kill...
No, this guy was a job lot.
Oh, okay.
He could have been a Broadway performer.
Isn't everybody deep inside?
You know what? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I know who has Broadway deep inside her heart, and she's bringing it to ours. DJ Min Bartlett, thank you for taking time for us.
I had to juggle. You probably never, if you ever saw the show, there was one point where it was called a one-ball juggle, and it's like an illusion. It's this ball about this big, and you're doing very simple movements, doing this whole thing. The stage is slightly raked, and I'm doing this, and I didn't quite get my hand around mostly every night. And the ball, in slow motion, I'm going, because it rolls out into the audience, so I would have to catch it in slow motion and go by and... I said, oh, please, dear Lord, let me not drop the ball tonight.
Don't literally drop the ball. Well, you certainly didn't drop it today. And it was so great to see you up there and just everything you brought into that song. It's one of my favorites.
It's wonderful, though, to know that music and those lyrics are still, they go to the gut, of the audience, and regardless of almost regardless of who's performing it, but
it takes you to a different level when the material, you just do it,
Yeah. It just, I've always felt very close to that piece, I mean, I've done other things, and I've done other very great scores, like in the olden days, I did My Fair Lady. I played the leading role in that, but this also. It's almost timeless, the character that sings this, a woman falling in love, whether she's 19 years old or 112. If you're in love, you're in love.
I appreciate that, too, because I can take Broadway into concerts, and I can do symphonies in little tiny clubs, but it's always great to get back with the actual Broadway people, and do it for real. So
it's a tribe.
It's a tribe. It's a family. It is. It's a family. It's a Broadway world.